Hey everybody, and welcome back to Cityscape Brewing. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're not just making a beer. What are we making today?
Root beer.
A root beer. We're gonna do an extract root beer kit, which is pretty easy. All you need is some extract, some household table sugar, some water, a pot, and if you're gonna be kegging it, a keg, or some champagne yeast if you wanna bottle it, because you can do it either way. We're gonna go through all the directions and everything you need to do after you hit that like and subscribe button, and then we're gonna get after it. All right, so let's get started. Now, where did I put that extract kit?
I got it.
Whoa! Oh my God, you're like magic or something. All right, here we go. We got 2 ounces of root beer extract and the directions, which I will have in the link in the video description below. You can go check that out if you want to grab some of this and have the directions as well. All right, so now that we got this, I guess we need some sugar?
I got it too.
Oh my God, you are magic. All right, well, if you're so good, well then I bet you can't get a clean and sanitized keg right here.
Bet.
What? Oh, I need you around on brew days too, because there's a lot of cleaning and sanitizing. So, well, we'll need one of these. But if you're bottling, also have a bunch of sanitized P.E.T. bottles. Those are the plastic bottles. And you can even reuse some soda bottles like a 2-liter bottle or even 16 or 12 ounce bottles as well. All right, so this extract kit makes 4 gallons. And so to get started, we need to dissolve some of the sugar in with some water first. And we're gonna bring it up to a boil so it gets fully dissolved. And then we're going to add the rest of our remaining filtered water in there. So today we're gonna do all 4 gallons of this, but you can break it down into smaller amounts if you want to. So I'm gonna do the entire bottle, which will make 4 gallons, and I'm gonna do that all inside of my keg. So today we're gonna have all of that liquid extract, sugar and water in my keg. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get that carved up, and then we should be able to drink this in about 24 hours or so. So to get started, we need about 1/8 of the amount of water that we're gonna be using. So in our case, about 2 quarts, and we're gonna heat that up to a boil. Then we're gonna go ahead and dissolve about 8 cups of sugar, which is all of the sugar we're gonna need for the entire batch, in that as well until it's fully dissolved and clear. And then we're gonna dump that inside of our keg with the root beer extract with the remaining portion of our water, which is another 3.5 gallons we'll have of our filtered water in our keg. And then all we have to do is carb it up. All right, and that's how easy it is to make root beer from extract. So we'll be back after this thing gets carved up to do a taste test. Yeah. All right, the root beer is all carved up and it's ready to taste it. So let's go ahead and fill up a glass. All right, and here it is. Nice, cold, carved up root beer. Go ahead and give her a taste test.
Did you hear that?
Well, how was it?
10 out of 10.
Well, there you have it. Let me try it. I agree. There are a couple things that I would do to change it if I made this in the future. That's probably backing off the sugar a cup or 2, and then also adding some brown sugar, substituting for some regular sugar. That might give it a little bit more of that kind of mapley flavor, and that would really help go a long way. But other than that, it's a great extract kit. Now, if you're gonna be bottling these instead of carbonating in a keg like we did, you're gonna need some champagne yeast, and you're gonna need to carbonate in the bottles. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna be adding that champagne yeast and then bottling each individual one. And the important thing is to use those plastic P.E.T. bottles. And then when you start feeling that they're very, very firm, then you're gonna need to put them in the refrigerator for the remaining part of the time. If you don't, they'll become kind of bottle bombs and they can explode on you. But what we're gonna do is bottle them from the keg. If you do that, then you don't have any yeast involved and you don't have to worry about anything eating sugar and creating that extra pressure. And so what we're gonna do is bottle these up so we can save them for later, unless you wanna just leave it in the keg, and that's fine too. Well, there you got it. Root beer, it's easy, fun, and kid approved. So hit that like and subscribe button. Happy root beering, and cheers. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. A way you can support the channel is just by buying me a beer. There's a button right there on the screen, and there's a link in the video description below. You can also check out the merchandise in our store, and you can hit the video on the screen right now. You know you want to.